What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today I'm gonna do a little something different. We are in a bear market, and a lot of people been asking me, what am I buying in the bear market? What am I doing? Am I still buying crypto, or am I just talking about crypto and making videos? Well, I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is, and today I'm going to start something new on the channel. I'm going to start showing my actual portfolio. And I'm going to show people you don't need a lot of money to make money in the crypto space. And this portfolio is going to be built over time. So I might do a little trading there. But for majority of the part, I just want to show you how it is possible to build a portfolio over time, even in a bear market. And we might see dips, we might see real lows, or we might see bullish sentiments, and we might see good price action in our favor. So I'm going to talk about that and just show you what I'm doing in this bear market and building it. And I'm going to continue this series. It's pretty much my portfolio series, and just keep you guys updated. I'm going to do it at least once a week, if not more, just to show you guys and be very transparent. And we can pretty much build a portfolio, or you see how I build a portfolio. So that's what we're doing today. And I gotta let you know, this is not financial advice whatsoever. This is just me showing you how I plan on building my portfolio and giving you some reasons why I'm buying the assets that I'm buying. And if I decide on selling it, why I'm selling the assets that I'm selling. So we're going to get into that, but before we do that, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are almost at 3K subscribers, and I really appreciate everybody who take time out their day to actually listen to what I got to say, because you don't have to, but you do, so I appreciate you. So enough of that, we're going to get straight into it. What I'm doing, let's go, let's get it. So for this experiment, I will be using the Exodus desktop wallet. And if you know, it is a wallet where you have the private keys, and anybody can download it on a mobile phone, on a computer, or if you have a hardware wallet, you can also connect it to your hardware wallet. And that's one of the things I would recommend, getting a hardware wallet and connecting it to the hardware wallet. So each and every week, I'm going to just use $10 or more, maybe just $10, and I'm gonna put in $10 a week just to show you how it's possible to build a crypto portfolio over time with small amounts of capital. Now, a lot of people think you need all this money to make money, and I'm not gonna lie, the more money you have to put into an asset, the more you can make. But I also want to do it for the smaller guys who don't have a lot of money, and that's pretty much me. Like, I'm just being transparent. I'm not going to over leverage myself in this bear market. I'm trying to make as smart moves as possible, and I want you to join me on that journey and just show you what I'm doing. So I've had this portfolio for 2 years and 3 months. We see my highest balance was about $3,700. And that was, like, of course, in a bull market, but I really didn't use the Exodus wallet a lot. I kind of just had it because it was actually my first crypto portfolio that I ever had, or my first crypto wallet that I ever had. So I was introduced to Exodus through the App Store, and I just really just had it. And now I see they have a lot of assets, more assets than when I first created the wallet. So I'm just going to use this wallet as my portfolio and watch it grow. Now, over time, when we start to, see the funds get bigger and bigger, I am going to start putting more money into it. But right now we are in a bear market. So I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do with $10 a week, man. So, or maybe even a day. So just stick with me, and I'm going to continue to show you this. So right now in my wallet, we got Avax, ONT, we got ETH, XRP, and Tezos. And we got, a little bit of Tezos, not like 41 cents. XRP got about $6.96. ETH, we got $13. And ONT, we got 23. And Avax, we have $96. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. ONT, that was like one of the first cryptos that I bought way back in the day. And I actually wanted to sell it, but at first I couldn't find a platform that had the gas. So I'm just gonna keep it in there, just that small amount, and just see what it does. This is only $23, so it really can't break or make me. I'm just gonna keep it in there and just see what it does. But I don't plan on adding to that position. But I love what Avax is doing, and this past week I bought $10 of Avax. So we can see in the past 24 hours, I am up $37. So a good day on a day, we made $37 in a portfolio. And the best 24-hour asset was Avalanche, going up 6%. And the worst 24-hour asset was XRP, and that was up 1%. But when we go into the entire crypto market, we can see everything in the crypto space is pretty much in the green right now. So crypto, we are having a good day in crypto. As we scroll down, we can see it's green as a mud right now, like going crazy. We are going crazy, and like I said, it's still the bear market. So don't just think we out of the bear market, but it is one of those green days. And one thing I would say is I really don't like to buy on green days. I like to buy on red, because when it's blood in the sea, you want to get some type of buys in, even if it's just a small amount. You don't have to go crazy and just spend your entire capital, but at the same time, you can buy small amounts of a good asset at a discounted price. And you always want to buy assets at a discounted price. So a lot of people asking me, so why are you buying Avax right now? What do you see, and what's your purpose in buying Avax? So let's get to it. So a lot of people ask also, where do I start off when I'm looking for a good cryptocurrency? And I say, start with the white paper. And now a lot of people might not understand the entirety of the white paper, and that's me myself included, because a lot of these white papers be a kind of diverse, and it put in a language where a lot of people don't understand, even including me. So some words you might get lost in, but if you kind of get the gist of where you're going or where the white paper is going, you can start to see why that particular crypto is a good asset. So something that caught my eye with Avax, we can see Avax is capped at a supply of 720 million tokens. And I know you're like, that's a lot of tokens, Tro. There's like crazy amounts of tokens, but let's read it. So the Genesis block will have 360 million Avax tokens. The rest of the 600 million or 60 million tokens will be minted according to equation 1 for graphical representation. Figure 2 shows the total emissions curve between Avax and BTC. The principle of the emissions function chosen for Avax is simple. Reach a capped supply in a similar fashion, similar to Bitcoin emission curve, and yet maintain the ability to govern the rate at which the system reaches this limit. So this is a part where I say we can get lost in the sauce right here. This too much for me. I was decent in math, but I'm not the best mathematician when it comes to things like that. So I kind of just gonna skip over that. But one of the things I do want to highlight with the tokenomics, we can see staker fees. So unlike other protocols that pay all fees to the elected leader, such as Bitcoin, in Avalanche, fees are simply burned. So when fees are burned, it means it takes a lot of the Avax out of circulation forever. So the more transactions we have on the blockchain, the more Avax is burned and the scarcer it gets. So fee burning increases scarcity of tokens in the system. The minting process offsets the transaction fee burning. Therefore, there is no danger of the system grinding to a long-term halt due to gradual destruction of coins. So with that being said, I love protocols that actually burn the transaction fees, and it makes it more scarce. And I know 720 tokens is a lot of tokens to have, but if you continue to burn them as years go on, we see it becomes more scarce. And if the blockchain continues to produce more transactions each and every day, the more Avax is being burned. So let's go to Twitter real quick, and we can see just some stats. So they said kudos to Scan Explorer, which is showing the average Avalanche network transactions, including all index subnets, at around $2.6 million per day. So nice user interface, watching transactions coming in from all different subnets live. So we can see that there is about 2.6 million transactions per day. And this is in a bear market. So in a bear market, we usually see the transactions go down, and even if they go down, it's still cool because each transaction burns Avax. Another thing that caught my eye is Avax is really bringing a lot of developers onto the chain. A lot of people like Avax, and Crypto Stats said bullish about gaming on Avax in 2023. So we can see it's a lot of things to be bullish about as far as games on Avalanche blockchain, and we know with those games, they burn a lot of transactions or burn a lot of fees because it's a lot of transactions within the game. So they listed 32 games. I'm not gonna go through all of them. You can check out this tweet if you want to, but we already see 32 games on the blockchain, and it's going to continue to grow as the chain grows. And then one thing that caught my eye as well is when we go to DeFi Llama, we see total value lock amongst all the chains. And when we scroll down, Avalanche is coming in at 6th place with total value lock. And it's about $798 million locked onto the blockchain right now. And if we go back to the highs, we can see at all-time highs, it was about $11 billion locked on Avax in 2021. And like I said, we're going to see that tank because every blockchain tank in the bear market. And it's a lot of things going on in the micro environment that's causing this. And also in the crypto space, a lot of centralized entities are now becoming insolvent. And me personally, people might look at it as a bad thing, but I look at it like the glass is half full. And when I say that, I mean, yes, prices are down, but this pretty much takes all of the bad players out of the crypto space. And it really shows you what crypto is all about. Crypto is not about having centralized entities control your assets. Bitcoin was made for you to have self-custody of your assets. And a lot of people don't understand that, but that's why I'm telling you, Bitcoin, the whole reason it was made is because you want to have self-custody of your own assets. So $798 million locked on Avalanche, which is great. And then combining that with transactions being burned daily, I believe right now that's a good asset in my personal opinion. So I'm going to continue to add to my Avax bag. And every time I see red, I'm going to buy some Avax. So back to the crypto wallet. Right now, I am at $141, and I am up $37 in the last 24 hours. So not too shabby, not a decent amount. And we can see on January 2nd, I was at 103. On the 3rd, I was at 132, and today I am at 141. So really making progress. I want to build this portfolio. I'm not going to give just numbers that I want to reach, but I just want to show you are able to build at small amounts. And this was me buying at $10 a pop. I started this portfolio at 100, and about a week ago I just been buying $10 and just $10 and $10 of Avax, and it continues to add up. And even in a bear market, even when this might dip, because it probably will dip, we haven't seen, I don't believe, the worst of the bear market, but I'm still going to put this information together and just put it out there to show you why I'm doing it. So that was the first episode of really me showing the portfolio. This is my portfolio series, and I'm going to keep this going. So if I added value to you today, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.